Latest episode of Kilo's first East Rift Zone eruption since 2018 may soon come to a close. A quick later edit. I want to note that approximately 9 hours later, this eruption has drastically decreased in intensity, narrowing down to only a singular fissure. It is likely to soon cease altogether, which when this does occur means that yet another eruptive episode of less than 24 hours in length, which is typical for this portion of CAA's Middle East Rift Zone, has come to a close. However, past historical eruptions in the same area suggests that this is more likely to represent yet another PA. Rather than a true sensation of eruptive activity, I am basing this assertion from 11 different eruptions which occurred in the same area during the 20th century, which each created patches of lava fusion along on Mont Dkes between 3,000 and 60,000 feet in length, which largely trended eastward over time. In other words, multiple less than 24-hour-long eruptive episodes occurred across multiple days with several pauses in between them. Thus, what we are currently witnessing represents activity as usual at Kilauea, and we might expect the existing dike to produce additional patches of lava fusion and burnt vegetation slightly further to the east-northeast. Potential risk area. Theoretically speaking, a dike may exist as far east as a kilometer east of the summit of the Poo Cone, meaning we soon could witness eruptions in a potentially concerning area. My concern revolves around the fact that the center of the more than 800 feet high cone built by a 35 long eruption acts as a barrier which diverts lava flows from the west away from any structures south towards the Pacific Ocean. However, lava erupted to the east could begin flowing towards a series of communities built on top of geologically recent lava flows, but I want to reiterate that these type of fissure eruptions are unlikely to be long-lived enough to reduce lava flows even capable of getting close to the structures in question, with only a singular eruption in 1977 out of 11 20th century eruptions taking 18 days to reach such an area. In other words, if you live here on Hawaii's Big Island, you are not yet in any danger but should keep an eye on and stay up to date with the ongoing eruptive episode just in case of a very low probability but theoretically possible scenario activity does propagate this far eastward, and no lava is not currently deemed likely to erupt any further to the east than this, including in the area impacted by the 2018 flank eruption at Leilani Estate. So amount erupted. If we combine 3 days worth of eruptions, how much lava was unplaced? While there are not yet any official measurements, my geolocation attempts suggests 26.3 acres of ground has been covered by around 150,000 cubic m of lava. If correct, this suggests an average eruption rate of 4 cubic meter per second, which is quite a low number. Thanks for watching. I will post another video on Cal's eruptive activity if further changes occur during the next week. As a final note, I would like to thank this channel's patrons on Patreon and channel members on YouTube.